Someone in your life is doing it right now, and you probably do not even know it is happening. You felt it. That strange guilt after saying no to someone, that creeping doubt that maybe you were wrong, even when you know you were right, that exhaustion after a conversation that somehow ended with you apologizing for something you did not do. That is not confusion, that is manipulation, and the reason it works on you is not because you are weak or naive. It is because your brain was built to trust people, and the people who manipulate you know exactly how to use that against you. This is how they do it. Your brain has a deep built-in need for social harmony. Neuroscientist Matthew Lieberman at UCLA found that the human brain is fundamentally a social organ. Staying connected to others is not a preference. It is a survival drive as powerful as hunger or thirst. And manipulation works by targeting that drive directly. The most common tactic is guilt. A manipulator does not ask you to do something. They make you feel like you have already failed by not doing it. The message is never direct. It comes wrapped in sighs, in silences, in the phrase, "I guess I will just do it myself." Your brain hears that and immediately begins scanning for what you did wrong, because your social brain would rather feel guilty and stay connected than feel innocent and be alone. That is not a character flaw. That is evolution working against you. The second tactic is gaslighting. Psychologist Jennifer Freyd at the University of Oregon spent years studying what she called betrayal trauma. She found that when someone who has power over you tells you that your reality is wrong, your brain faces an impossible choice. Either the person you depend on is lying, or your own perception is broken. And for many people, especially people who grew up in unpredictable environments, the brain chooses to distrust itself before it chooses to distrust the relationship. So you start to question your own memory, your own feelings, your own judgment, and the manipulator stays exactly where they want to be, in control. The third tactic is intermittent reinforcement. This is the most powerful one, and it is the same mechanism that makes slot machines addictive. Researcher B.F. Skinner discovered that the most powerful way to condition behavior is not through consistent reward. It is through unpredictable reward, when someone is sometimes warm and sometimes cold, sometimes kind and sometimes cruel. Your brain does not give up. It works harder. It becomes obsessed with earning the next moment of warmth. You stop responding to how they treat you and start chasing how they used to make you feel. This is why you stay. This is why leaving feels impossible. Your brain has been trained like a gambler at a machine that has not paid out in months, but might, at any moment, pay out again. So what do you do with this knowledge? The first step is naming what you are feeling before you name what you think you did wrong. Manipulation always begins by making you feel something. Guilt, shame, fear, confusion. Before you accept those feelings as information about your own behavior, ask where they came from. Ask who put them there. The second step is trusting your body. Your nervous system knows something is wrong before your conscious mind does. The tightness in your chest, the slight dread before a conversation, the exhaustion after an interaction that should have felt normal. Your body is telling you something. Listen to it. You are not weak for being manipulated. You are human. Your brain was built for trust, for connection, for warmth. And the people who exploit that are not stronger than you. They are simply more willing to use what you would never use against someone else. That is not your flaw. That is your humanity, and it is worth protecting.